In this video we'll look at the current viewer that's been upgraded in Checkpoint. To run it, just click on the current viewer icon on the main Checkpoint window and the current viewer management tool will appear. With the data option selected, you can just select the data. You can select more than one file if you want, just add that in and the system will drop that into the database. Once it's loaded in, you can start visualizing the data. There's a series of options for this. We can look at a graph of the average current and direction, the temperature, and all the current and directions at different levels that are recorded in the file. We can also look at a color code of the different levels down the screen, and we can also map the data. So once we've mapped the data, there's various options in the display settings, but once we click on show, the system, there's a few erroneous points in this data, but once you zoom in, the system will reload and display the options that are selected. At the moment we're looking at areas within the survey area gridded to show average direction and average current within that box. You can also set the system just to show you the raw coloured points if you want, and the system will just show the trail that's in the source current data file. And the system will show pre-plot if that is available as well. You can also, when you're loading the data, there's a couple of options available. So if you click on the data tab, click on import settings, and you can see the file types, data settings, how we process, how we reduce the data, the maximum speed and the units, and then all the display options, the various windows and graphs. And you've also got options in here to copy or export the displays that you're looking at to a file. What you can also do is go back to the main Checkpoint, and in there you can go into your map if you wish, and there's a map layer there, current, which you can turn on, which will display the current data that's been loaded. You can also do the same thing in reports. So if we click on reports, go in and create a project level report, and we can drop a map or a graph into here, and we'll select a map and drop in that current data and display that in the map. And you can do the same for project level reports. You can also do daily, weekly, monthly reports if you want to. So in this case we've got a report here with the daily current and also the temperature and average current velocity displayed, and that's picked up. If you go into the data link selection, you'll find there's a current data section where you can see the reduced points and all the data points. You need to be a little bit careful, there's a lot of points, so if you're selecting this at a project level, be careful and select the reduced option.